My name is Shigetomi Yunamoto. I'm an ordinary guy working as a sales admin for a medium-sized company. And next to me is Aida Zaibe. She's the niece of our president and my girlfriend.
I'm not in the mood today. Why don't we go home?
I thought we were going to a new sweet store? To be honest, she's fickle and selfish. I often get dragged around like this. What was the beginning of our acquaintance? Yes, as I recall, she quit her previous company, saying they didn't give her a fair evaluation, and I heard that she relied on her uncle to join the company. A little later, for some reason, she called me up and suddenly confessed to me.
Shigetomi Yunamoto, please go out with me.
Huh? What?
You are a well-educated man with a promising career, aren't you? Don't you think you are suitable for me?
Well, that's how it all started. She's the niece of the president, and certainly, there was a part of me that thought it's a good deal. I started going out with her thinking that she would get bored with me quickly anyway, but after a few months, I've grown somewhat attached to her. I was wondering if I could improve her personality a little, but hey, there's someone lying on the side of the road! Everything changed when I suddenly found a man lying on the road in agony.
Huh? Leave him alone. Someone will help him anyway, and you'll just get in trouble.
I can't do that! I run up to the man and call out to him. Are you alright? Come on! Oh, so much sweat. He's panting too.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm leaving.
Don't worry. I'll call an ambulance right away. Stay strong.
Can't believe he didn't prioritize me.
That day, I called an ambulance for the first time in my life, and Ida went home as she declared. When I arrived at the company the next day, I was told this by the president. I'll say it's for the company's reason, but I want you to resign. What? What do you mean? Don't you understand? You made my precious niece cry. You're fired.
Stay away from me from now on.
And that's how I lost my job and my girlfriend. That happened almost a half a year ago.
Yunomoto-san, I need Soko Soko Electric's exclusive slip.
Oh, it's already done. It's on your desk. I managed to find a new job and I'm working as a sales admin again. By the way, my previous job was with a vinyl products manufacturer, but now I work for an electronics manufacturer. I'm tired from all the inquiries. I sigh and head home. I'm a newcomer to the company. I proactively take phone calls from clients, but there's still a lot of things I don't know about the industry. Mental fatigue, I guess. There's still a lot to learn, and changing jobs is tough. I was blabbering about that, and
Are you alright?
a woman was calling out to someone lying on the bench looking sick.
Please, pull yourself together. Can you hear my voice?
There were several people around her, waiting for the bus, but she was the only one raising her voice. I head there without hesitation. What's wrong with this lady? Do you know her? When I said that, the woman turned to me and answered.
I was passing by the bus stop, and she was lying there in pain.
Okay, I'll call an ambulance. You keep talking to her. Excuse me, it's an emergency. Please help us. I shouted and called for an ambulance. The paramedics arrived immediately.
They don't know the cause yet, but I hope she's okay.
I really hope so. But still, I can't believe I've had to call an ambulance twice in the past 6 months.
Oh, I thought you were awfully calm, so that's why. Well, you are a big help. I'll give you double circles.
Double circles? Well, it's been 6 months since I was kicked out of the company. As for Aida Zaibe, she was being rough.
Oh gosh, every one of them is less educated than I am, and they all think they're better than me. These are just little mistakes. Even competent women make mistakes, you know. I wonder if there is anyone who appreciates my awesomeness. Ah, Shigetomi might have been kind in that sense.
Well, a few days passed, and I was talking with the sales lady. I'm sorry, the special slip you took to Sorinari. It seems they had updated the format of the slip. Could you have them sign the new one for me when you visit them next?
What?
Okay, I understand. But next time, please be quick to notice.
I thanked her again and was about to return to my desk when...
Hello, I'm from Lovegoy Trading, and I'm here to greet you. Oh, you are...
Ah, from the other day! By some mysterious chance, we were reunited.
My name is Izumi Kurino. I will be the new person in charge. I look forward to working with you.
She greeted our president and department heads first. Finally, she came to me to greet as well.
Well, I kinda just wanted to talk to you. Can you tell me your name?
Oh yeah, I'm Shigetomi Yunomoto. A business card.
Triangle! As a businessman, you need to have the card ready all the time.
And then she takes the business card from me and smiles.
But as a human being, as I said before, I give you a double circle. While everyone was standing around looking at me dumbfounded, you were the only one who helped me.
Well, I just happened to be in a similar situation about 6 months ago.
Still, though, my father's life was saved by someone like that. So I love people like that.
And she left, saying she looks forward to working with me. Hey you! What kind of relationship do you have with such a bright and pretty girl? When Izumi left, I was surrounded by a bunch of guys in the office. They were all crying. You were getting along with her so well! Were you showing it off to us, unpopular guys? That's so unreasonable! Shut up! Come to the back! I'm gonna punish you! What? Hey, don't pull me! Now, at my former company.
Hey, Zaibe-san, why do you only take calls to your own department? You're an admin clerk. You should answer all phone calls. Oh, shut up. Why don't you people handle all the calls to your own department?
After I left, the atmosphere in the company gradually deteriorated. 1 month after that happened, for some reason, I was called to the president's office. Why the president's office? Did I do something? Come to think of it, wasn't he having a visitor now? I knock on the door with a question mark in my mind. Yunomoto-kun, come in. Excuse me. The president and a man in his 50s were standing there. Strangely enough, after I entered the room, the man looked at me intently. Yunomoto-san, he's my friend, Hiroki Ijuin. He's also the president of a major business partner. Ah, yes. Very nice to meet you. I'm Yunomoto. I'll speak from here. Yunomoto-kun, I have a question. Didn't you find a man on the street about 6 months ago and call an ambulance? Yes, but how did you know? Ah! Suddenly, I remembered that he was the man from back then. Oh, so it was you! I finally found the man who saved my life! Apparently, he had an acute myocardial infarction at the time. After he was discharged from the hospital, he hired PI to find and thank the person who saved his life, but...
Frankly, there's so little information that it's hard to find the person.
Then, while talking with a friend, the president, he heard a similar story, so he came today. I guess I talked about that story during the interview. Thank you. If it had been a little later, I might have been dead. You saved my life. He takes my hand and looks at me. I can tell that he's sincerely thanking me. Oh, no worries. I'm glad you're okay. Thanks to you. But I'm sorry. I remember faintly. You got into a fight with your girlfriend, right? Huh? Then, a few days later, President Ijuin invited me to have dinner with him. This place, it's a very exclusive ryote. I feel so out of place. Hiroki Ijuin, he's the president of a major conglomerate. He's a super tycoon. Apparently, that day, he was gonna see his daughter secretly. I don't know why secretly, but there must be a reason. When I was thinking about that...
Huh? Yunomoto-san?
I was approached by Izumi Kurino, and next to her is... Huh? Do you know him? He's the one who saved my life.
Huh? So the guy that Yunomoto-san saved was... you, Dad?
Dad? The world is small. I never thought the young man who saved me knew my daughter.
Hey, Dad! The doctor told you to cut back on alcohol, didn't he?
It's just a bit. Come on, Inamoto-kun. There's no need to hold back. Just eat anything you want.
Hey, Dad! I give you a triangle.
Izumi Kurino and Hiroki Ijuin. I thought it was odd that they have different last names. She's apparently the daughter of Mr. Ijuin's ex-wife. It seems they can't make that public. That's why he was gonna visit Izumi-san secretly.
But again, thank you for saving my father. I'm giving you a circle with flower marks.
Thank you very much. But what's with those circles and triangle stuff?
It's kinda how I express my emotion. I used to be super shy and Dad told me to show more emotion. That was the start of it.
I see. One of my questions has been answered. And when the meal was over and the atmosphere was relaxing, now, Inamoto-kun, can I talk about something serious for a moment? What? Sure. The atmosphere suddenly became tense. I had to look it up. You quit your job around the same time you saved me. And you broke up with your girlfriend too. Why was that? The day we were having the meal, there was a big move at my old company too.
After all, this is how a well-educated elite like me is supposed to be, right?
When the director of the General Affairs Department retired, she suddenly assumed that position. She also became a board member.
This is how hierarchical society should be.
Aida Zaibe was smiling. Well, after that dinner...
Hey, Shigetomi, I'm here for business.
Hey, stop calling me by my first name at work! Since then, Izumi became very friendly to me.
Why not? We had dinner with my dad together and got to know each other better. Our relationship is a circle.
Oh? Greeted her father? Inamoto-kun, let's have a little chat, shall we? Oh! My shoulder was tapped. A suspicious light was shining in the eyes of the self-proclaimed unpopular guys.
Oh, I forgot. I had to meet your engineers. See you later, Shigetomi.
Hey, Izumi-san, don't just put me in trouble and go away. Inamoto, you're prepared for great punishment, right? Let's do it, guys! Whoa! We're toasting to Inamoto and his new girlfriend! Oh no, she's not my girlfriend. After work, I was forcibly brought to a nearby izakaya. Shut up, liar! Let's drink and spend all our money away, you guys! Apparently, they do this every time someone at work gets a girlfriend. What a nice group of guys! It's been 6 months since I had that dinner with President Ijuin.
Here, our bill for this month. Thank you for doing business with us every time. Double circle!
Why bother bringing it every month? You could just email it to me.
Boo-hoo, cross, cross, cross. I come here to chat with you.
As usual, we were having such peaceful days, until this day. Izumi had left, and while working, I received an incoming call just before lunch. What? I was ignoring the calls at first, but they were so persistent that I got up from my seat and went outside. Hello? In case you didn't know, I'm at work.
Please, come back now. My uncle's company is in trouble. You must have done something, didn't you?
Huh? According to Ira's story, it all started a few months ago. She said she noticed something was wrong when she looked at the monthly sales record.
Hey, isn't sales last month somehow significantly lower than usual?
Yes, we didn't have the large orders that usually come in every month.
So, we'll get them this month, right?
But probably.
1 month later.
Hey, it's still low again. What does this mean?
Well, we didn't get any big orders last month either.
What's the reason? Did you check? I'm a board member now. I manage the monthly profit and report to the president. Please, don't embarrass me. You uneducated people shouldn't trouble me.
And immediately, the sales manager was sent to their major client, and he reported the result to their president and Ida. The Ijuin group told us that they will gradually cease all trading with us. What? Hey, Did someone do something wrong?
Ijuen Group's sales account for 70% of our sales, you know?
Gradually. Then, it's still about 30% decrease now, but it'll be more in the future. Soon after that, the president himself tried to make an appointment with Hiroki Ijuen. Naturally, he was repeatedly rebuffed, but finally received a reply that he would meet with him. President Ijuen, did we do something rude to you, sir? Hiroki Ijuen then said, I cannot always be like Buddha. Sometimes I get pissed off. What are you talking about, sir? I will repay a favor thoroughly, and if I am antagonized, I will crush them thoroughly. That's how I've been treating others. Gradually, the tone of President Ijuin's voice changed. Sensing this, the two of them began to be frightened. In a sense, I guess I am taking it out on you guys.
Taking it out? But we are not at fault.
Triggered by Ida's words, President Ijuin finally exploded in anger. What have you done to the man who saved my life? Do you really think I can trust a company run by such pricks like you? Suspension of business is already decided. Stay away from me and my company. Forever. That's all. Go home. So she thought I was the only one applicable to the story and called me.
You know, can we get back to
I don't intend to do that. There's a woman I'm interested in right now. I'm hanging up.
Wait a minute.
I didn't even listen to her and hung up. And
There's a woman you're interested in?
oh, whoa! I shout in surprise as Izumi peeks into my face after finishing the call. Izumi, why are you here?
What? I texted you to eat lunch with me because I'm still around here.
And she grabs my arm without any hesitation. Come to think of it, I got so many notifications while I was on the phone.
It's past noon. Let's go. I'll listen to your story about the woman you're interested in there. Right now, you have a triangle.
But 30 minutes later, I got double flowery circles from her. And while we were at it, at Ida's company.
What? Wait. Resignation? Yes, I can't take this any longer.
First, employees resigned one after another. It seems they sensed that the company was a sinking ship. Among them, there were many who had been ridiculed by Ida for their educational backgrounds. Wait a minute! It's a misunderstanding! We didn't do anything wrong! Next, suppliers left one after another. Well, a major conglomerate announced that they were suspending business with them. On top of that, their employees started leaving too. Suppliers were alarmed that they would no longer be able to collect their accounts receivable. As this happened, sales began to be affected. Once a company is shunned, it crumbles down faster than you think. Bankruptcy? How did this happen?
I'm unemployed starting tomorrow? Again?
They must have never dreamed that refusing to help one man would become a distant cause for bankruptcy. Now, a few years have passed since then.
Welcome.
Ida is still looking for a job, while making ends meet with her part-time job. It must be humiliating for what she calls a well-educated elite to live part-time. Whether she became a decent person after that is a story for another time. I'm home!
Welcome home. You worked hard today, didn't you? Double circles for my hubby.
Me and Izumi got married not long after that.
Oh, Daddy's here.
Welcome! But you're the president of a big company, right? Is it okay for you to come over so often? It's fine. Our company has excellent employees. Peekaboo!
You even seem to be on the verge of quitting the company for the love of your grandchild.
We have a family now, living a peaceful life. I still can't believe helping him that day has led to this. Maybe there's such a thing as fate. I'm Koki. I joined this company as a salesperson after graduating from college. It was good right after joining, but a while after joining, Vice President Warusugi's attitude changed. Now, I've ended up being treated in a way that is almost unreasonable. At this rate, it'll be another day of overtime. I wonder when I'll be able to work in a place where I won't be influenced by Vice President Warusugi, and I do my work while feeling depressed every day. Vice President Warusugi always finds fault with everything.
Hey, Koki, come here.
Today, too. It's been terrible since morning. What is it?
Have you finished revising yesterday's report?
It's impossible to finish it so quickly, you know?
You haven't finished? What are you thinking?
If it's such an urgent task, you should have told me in advance.
Besides, I heard that your sales performance has been declining recently, right?
That's because you keep demanding revisions beyond my capacity.
Anyway, if you can't handle even this much job, just quit already.
It would be so much easier if you would quit. Understood. If you say so, I'll quit. I'm the one who manages most of the sales work in this company, but...
Oh, are you angry? Well, I don't really care either way. Even if you quit, it doesn't matter to this company.
I made a bold declaration, but do I really have the power to retaliate? To be honest, I've come this far thanks to the support of my senpais. It's unsettling to become unemployed from this stable state. Huh? A message from Kage-senpai? Are you free tonight? I thought I'd like to talk after a long time. I can't believe senpai's inviting me. That's unusual. I don't have any plans today, so it's a good opportunity to go out for a meal. Kage-senpai is a senpai from my university days. She was usually a strict senpai, but she would explain things patiently when I didn't understand. She was a very reliable senpai. We drifted apart after graduating from university, and until recently, we didn't know much about each other. Why did she suddenly contact me? So, this is the izakaya she specified. She probably has a reason she wanted to see me. I wonder what it is.
Ah, you're here. Take a seat.
Long time no see. So, what's the reason you called me?
What? Can't I just call you because I wanted to meet my dear Kohai?
It's not like that. But you aren't that kind of person, right?
You're boring. Well then, as you wish, let's talk about the main topic.
What is it?
Actually, I've been thinking about quitting my job soon.
Quit? You, Kage-senpai? But it was such a good company. From what I heard before graduating from college, the company she joined had pretty good conditions.
Well, it's more like a difference in direction between what I want to do and what the company offers.
Is that so?
Well, about what comes after quitting. If you're interested, would you like to work with me as a startup member in my company?
A startup member?
Yes. I decided to start my own business.
Start a business? But why me?
Don't you think you know that best yourself?
Upon hearing those words, I consider what reasons there might be for me. But I can't think of any.
I've been watching you since university, and I know you well. I wanted to work with you, that's all.
Kage-senpai. Knowing that Kage-senpai appreciated me so much, I couldn't help but feel happy.
Now that I've finished saying what I wanted to say, let me hear your story next, okay?
Sure. As for me, recently, I told Kage-san about the current situation at my company. I talked about how I'm treated at work, my worries, everything I felt like discussing. In that flow, I also mentioned the situation where I might get fired from the company. Kage-senpai simply listened quietly to my story. That's how it is. I've been treated like this at my current company, and I've been losing confidence in myself.
I see. I understand. You're naive. You're too naive, Koki-kun.
Huh?
Listen, your worth isn't determined by others. The evaluation you decide for yourself becomes your own evaluation.
Is that so?
That's how it is. Anyway, Koki-kun, you're excellent. So don't forget what I told you today, okay?
But...
I'll be waiting. Just don't keep me waiting too long, alright?
After that, as I headed home, I kept thinking about what my senpai told me. Only Kage-senpai had such high expectations of me. If possible, I want to live up to Kage-senpai's expectations, but with who I am now... No, I can't make up my mind so easily. I wish I had the confidence like her, but there are a lot of senpais at this company who have helped me a lot. It's not so easy to just quit. The more I think about it, the crazier I get. Let's go to bed today. And the morning came without any conclusion. Thinking too much, I couldn't sleep properly. Good morning. When I arrived at the office, I was too sleepy to think straight.
Hey, Koki, come over here.
Again.
You, remember what you said to me yesterday?
Me quitting?
You remember very well.
If he calls me up like this to talk to me, is he trying to make some kind of accusation?
About that matter, after talking to my boss, it has been decided that you will be fired.
Are you serious? Firing me means putting a considerable burden on my kohais. Of course I will do proper handover, but it will still take a lot of time for them to learn. Are you sure you want to fire me?
This has already been decided. Give it up.
I understand. Don't regret it, okay?
Do you have any idea how many times I've talked to my boss? It would rather be convenient if you're gone.
I see. I understand. Well then, please take care of me until I quit.
I feel so much better. I only have to bear with you for a little while longer.
This guy's attitude made me understand once again how little he thinks of me. Probably this guy's boss was pushed into it by Warusugi. Anyway, I can't overturn what has already been decided. Rather, let's just think that I now have a reason to go to Kage-senpai. Let's go Kage-senpai and let her know that I've been fired. I would like to work at your place. Is it still too late to reply? I wonder if this message is enough.
Sudden change of heart? Or did you get fired?
I got fired.
I see. Well then, I'd like to give you the job right away, so when you're ready to work for us, can you come to our office?
Getting a new job was much quicker than I expected. As for the remaining kohais, it's pretty heartbreaking. But I guess the only thing I can do is to teach them as much as I can. But still, I found a job less than a day after I got fired, huh? I'm not sure I'll be able to handle the new job well, but I'll just have to do it. And a while after that, I officially left the company. The day after I lost my job, I came to Kage-senpai's office. This is it, huh? When I arrived at the office, I was nervous even though it was my senpai's office.
Koki, I'm glad you came.
So, what kind of job am I supposed to do?
Koki-kun, I heard you were in sales at your previous company.
That's right. I know quite a bit of companies around here.
Then, to make use of your connections, I would like you to be in charge of sales, okay?
Okay, I'll do my best.
I'm looking forward to it.
I'll do my best to meet your expectations.
That's the spirit, my dear Koki.
Kage-senpai?
Just kidding. But I really do have high hopes in you, you know?
Senpai, I've never seen her like that. I was taken aback by her unexpectedly cute expression. Oh, whoops. I need to focus on my work. If I want to continue working at this company, I need to not only rely on my connections, but also actively seek out new clients. Alright, for now, I should start by researching the competitors and analyze their company's strength. And I smoothly handled my tasks. Thanks to the connections I had, I was able to bring in similar contracts as before to Senpai's company. And with my skills and well-organized materials, I secured new clients as well. Things are going well at the new company. And it's all thanks to Kage-senpai's fantastic documents and the people I've been working with until now. I'll keep working hard to earn more of Senpai's recognition.
Hey, Koki-kun, I heard you've been achieving some great results.
It's all thanks to the documents you made, Kage-san.
Well then, since you've been working diligently, may I prepare a small present for you?
Present? I wonder what it could be. Just receiving something from Kage-senpai would make me happy. But I'm curious about what it could be.
Oh, don't get so excited. I just wanted to have a meal together with you.
Is that okay? Thank you very much.
Maybe the last time was when I recruited you?
That's right. I'm glad to be invited again. Thank you. Afterwards, Senpai and I continued to chat and laugh for a while.
And there were also some clients who kept sending me messages.
So even you had some trouble dealing with them, huh?
Isn't that natural? After all, I'm human too.
Well, that's true. But based on your usual work, you seem like someone who can easily handle anything.
We had a lot of fun, huh?
Oh, is it already this late? The last train.
Well, at this hour, it's most likely gone already.
Oh no.
Well, it's okay. I'll just kill some time at an internet cafe or something.
In that case, do you want to stay overnight at my place nearby?
Is it okay?
Oh, of course. If you don't mind, that is.
Actually, aren't you a bit uncomfortable to have your boss from work enter your house?
And that's not true. If it's Kage-senpai, I would actually want you to come over.
Well, if you say that, I'll take you up on your offer.
Really?
What? Were you kidding?
No, it's not like that. However, despite saying that, although I'm happy that Kage-senpai will stay over, it was just too sudden, and I was already starting to regret inviting her.
What's wrong? Did you drop your keys or something?
No, it's not like that.
Then let's hurry inside. It can get a bit chilly outside this time of year, right?
Yes.
Excuse me? Wow, you keep it quite clean. I thought a guy's room would be messier.
Is that so?
Oh, wasn't I rude to suddenly say that, huh?
No, it's not like that. Right. Please go ahead and take a bath first.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm not trying to do anything strange afterwards. Absolutely not.
It's okay, I know. Well then, I'll take a bath first.
Please, go ahead. I'm so nervous when I'm with her.
Thank you for letting me in first.
Oh, it's fine.
You even prepared clothes for me to change into. You're so thoughtful. I'll make sure to return the favor.
That shirt is too long for her, so it looks like she's not wearing her shorts. No, it's alright, really. Well, in that case, I'll sleep on the sofa, and you can use the bed, senpai.
Are you sure? I actually thought it would be okay for us to sleep together in the same bed.
Did you say something?
No, it's nothing.
The next day, whether it's because Kage-senpai stayed over, or because I slept on the sofa, I couldn't get any sleep.
Good morning.
Good morning. I can't help but feel flustered seeing her in my place in the morning.
We have some time until we need to go to work, right?
Should I go to the office first?
Why? Let's go together.
Kage-senpai?
I want to go together with you.
Oh, okay. Is it because she just woke up? It's a face she would never show me usually. And a while later, I ended up going to the office with Kage-senpai. Oh, Koki came with you today, President?
Never mind that. Focus on your work, okay?
Speaking of work, there was a call from a salesperson earlier, and it seems like we'll have a visitor today.
Today? That's quite a sudden visit.
Shall I handle this visitor?
Yes, sure. But I'll be present as well.
Understood. Oh, this company.
I didn't tell you, but actually, I've been receiving calls from the company you used to work for a while now. I thought you might feel conflicted if you found out, so I kept quiet about it.
So this is the persistent salesperson you mentioned at Izakaya. But don't worry, I have no hard feelings.
Thank you. I've been refusing them, and it seems they finally got impatient and decided to come forcefully.
What the? When I was there, such an action would have led to disciplinary action though.
It seems since a few months ago their sales have been declining. So, it wouldn't be surprising if aggressive sales methods were used.
And just when we were talking about that...
Hey there, hello. Wait, what's this? Only a regular employee and a woman?
Vice President Warusugi enters the conference room. It turns out he's the salesperson who resorted to aggressive methods. Could it be that you're that salesperson?
I have my own way of doing things. Useless guy who got fired shouldn't butt in.
Useless? I think it's you who is useless.
Huh? What did you say?
For the sake of the senpais and juniors I was indebted to, I've been personally looking into your company. It seems that the company's sales have been declining since I left, right?
What are you trying to say?
It seems you're being blamed for firing me, huh?
Why do you know that?
Well, if that's not the case, then you wouldn't resort to such aggressive sales methods, would you?
Huh, are you trying to threaten me? Or are you looking down on me? If that's the case, bring out your president.
Didn't you exchange emails with the president? Just shoot an email or call.
A president who rudely refuses me like over and over is not a president. Listen up, I have a lot to tell him. Just bring him here.
I never imagined my former boss was so incompetent.
What are you trying to say?
If you want to know, you can find out by checking our company's website.
What are you trying to make me do?
You have a smartphone, right?
Of course I do.
Well, look it up then.
What is this all about?
Reluctantly, he checks her website and quickly turns pale.
Oh, could it be that the person next to you?
I apologize for the late greeting. I am Kage Ichikawa, the president of this company.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for your harsh advice.
Oh, no, that was just a mistake.
The reason you're so cornered is because you don't even look up the president of your client company, and you lack the ability to recognize talent in people, don't you think?
That has nothing to do with you.
It has a lot to do with me. And please do not insult your president any further.
Shut up! It's all because you quit the company.
Do you even realize what you're saying right now?
It's irrelevant. In that case, I'll make this woman...
Please shut your mouth. If you say anything more negative about Kage-senpai, I won't show mercy.
Damn it! Remember, I won't forget your attitude.
Kage-senpai, are you okay?
Well, yeah, I'm fine.
But you don't look well.
Well, Kogi-kun, do you always protect various girls like this?
No, there aren't many ladies like that around me.
Then, why did you protect me so smoothly?
It's embarrassing to say, but I didn't think that far. I just said all that instinctively when he insulted you.
I see.
Besides, it's only natural to feel terrible when someone I love is being ridiculed, right?
Huh?
Oh, shoot! I got carried away and ended up saying things I didn't intend to. Well, it's not like that. Well, actually it is, but...
You didn't make a move on me, even when I stayed at your place. But you have the courage to say that, huh?
Well... It's just that when it comes to someone you really love, you want to treat them well, right? I didn't want our relationship to start out of drunken impulsiveness.
I see. In other words, you actually did want to make a move on me back then?
That's... well, because you are... attractive.
I didn't expect you to be so straightforward.
Kage-senpai, I love you.
I heard that earlier.
Kage-senpai, will you go out with me?
I also want you to be my partner.
Well then, I'm officially your boyfriend, right, senpai?
Yeah.
sometime after successful confession.
Koki-kun, please finish up the documents soon.
Understood. The relationship between us at the company hasn't changed much. Phew, I'm tired.
Good work today.
You too.
By the way, I was really worried what would happen after you drove away your former boss, but...
In the end, he got fired. It's good news. And the way Senpai acts completely changes as soon as we get home.
Koki-kun, you haven't really changed since college days, huh?
I didn't think you would change so much once you're in a relationship.
I've always been like this. There just wasn't any guy I could show it to. I actually want to be protected rather than protect someone. So Koki-kun, you have to become even more capable than you are now.
Are you gonna make me work even more?
If you do your best, I'll give you lots of rewards. Mwah. Keep doing your best, okay?
Senpai! I'm glad I confessed my love to her. I now get to see her being so cute. Regardless of who they are, you should never mock someone. I learned that lesson strongly from the incident. My name's Sota Okiwara. The company I used to work for went bankrupt. I suddenly became unemployed. Now I'm working as a sales rep at a new workplace. Sota, good work! It must have been hot outside. Take a proper break. He's Haku Fujimiya. He's the president of this company and my best friend since high school. He's a kind man who helped me when I was unemployed. My first encounter with Haku goes back to my high school days. One day, after school, when I went back to the classroom to pick up something I had forgotten, I found Haku surrounded by several classmates. When he was a student, Haku, who was handsome and quiet, was popular among girls and was often backbitten by boys in his class. Fujimiya, are you okay? I'm sorry, Ogiwara. Thanks for covering for me. No problem. Hey, Fujimiya, from today on, be my friend. I want to be best friends with you. You're a strange one. Thanks. More than 10 years after that, the company I worked for went bankrupt. I was at my wit's end when I ran into Haku again by coincidence. It's Sota, isn't it? What's wrong? At a place like this? Haku, actually, I'm unemployed right now, and I'm job hunting. When I told him what had happened, he smiled at me. Actually, I recently started my own business. If it's okay with you, do you want to work for me? I was thus invited to work for Haku's new startup.
Sota, good work.
She's Arisa Shinozaki. She started this company together with Haku, and now she's my girlfriend. Thanks, Arisa. I'm going to take a short break, and then I'll be going for sales rounds again in the afternoon.
Even this afternoon? If there's anything I can do for you, please don't hesitate to ask me, okay?
Haku's company is still a small company that undertakes web designing. I used to be in sales at my previous job, so I've been hired as a sales rep. Thank you, Arisa. You're always kind, and I love that part of you.
Wow! At a place like this? But I love you too!
Hey, you two! Can I ask you to stop flirting? Do more. Which is it? And the three of us laughed together. A year since I started working here, we're getting along just fine. Was I the only one who thought so? Well then, I'm going out for sales rounds again. Oh, take care, Sota. Be careful. The two sent me off as usual.
Hey, Haku. It's about time.
Yeah, I know. I didn't even notice that the two of them were acting strange. When I returned from sales rounds, the two I knew were not there. Oh, hey, what's this about? Haku and Arisa with their arms crossed in a friendly manner. I don't get it at all. Sota, it's time for you to find another job. How long do you plan to stay here? What are you talking about? I promised to work for you forever. What? Did you really intend to do that? I'm sorry, I never thought so. I didn't want you in the first place. What the? Wait, why is Arisa stuck with you?
Oh, sorry. I actually love him. Break up with me.
You two were tricking me? That's right. I was gonna make use of you, but you're no longer of any use to me. Get out. In an instant, I felt a sense of despair. I lost my job, my best friend, and my girlfriend all at once that day. When I got home, I drank all the sake in the fridge. It's the first time in my life I went binge drinking. This sake, it's the one the three of us promised to drink together, but that's not gonna happen anymore. Without even pouring it into a glass, I drank the sake that I had been cherishing. I've never been a strong drinker. It was always Haku who drank the most. I remember Arisa used to scold Haku because he drank so much. No matter what I do, all I can think about is those guys. After running out of alcohol in the house, I went outside on unsteady legs and bumped into a woman.
Oh, sir! Are you okay? Wait. Could it be that you are Sota-san?
Oh, sorry, I'm okay. I'm sorry. What? Why do you know my name?
Oh, well. By the way, you are very drunk, aren't you? Is something wrong?
Well, a complete stranger asks me a question, and I couldn't help but start talking. It was a time when my job hunting was not going well. Sota, if you don't have a place to go, come to my company. But, well, I just started the business and I'm still figuring things out. So if you're going to feel insecure in such a company, I won't force you. I don't feel that way at all. But, are you sure? I don't know if I can be of any help. What are you talking about? You were a salesman at your old company, right? I'm counting on you. I need your sales skills. Haku, thank you. I'll do my best. That's my Sota. Don't worry. I'm sure we can do it. We've endured being the ball boys forever in the high school tennis club, right? Oh, hey. Don't expose the truth that we didn't make it to the team. When I first met Arisa, I fell in love with her at first sight because she was so beautiful. It seems that they started a business together, and at first, I thought she must be Haku's girlfriend. What? You two are dating, right? No. There's no way I'm going out with Arisa. Don't worry, Sota. It's not that I'm worried or anything. Then, Arisa grabs my sleeve and looks at me with pleading eyes.
Well, I like you though. I mean, as a man, I like you.
Arisa-san? Don't flirt in front of me, but do it more and be happy. Haku? Betrayed by those two, I don't know what to do.
I think the second half was just bragging.
But it seems she doesn't like me anymore. She likes my best friend.
Sota-san, please cheer up. I'm sorry I'm late in introducing myself. My name is Akane Nakai. So, if you like, why don't you come to my company?
Huh? But I still thought my place is at Haku and Arisa's company, even after all that.
I understand that you still believe in them. But it's because you are like that that I want you to come to our company. If you meet them again someday, you can go back to them. So until then, please come back to our company.
Why? You just met me though.
He fell asleep, huh? I'm in trouble. Sota-san, I'm looking forward to working with you from now on.
Akane murmurs softly to me after I fell asleep. I still haven't been able to accept what happened. I can't give up until I find out the proper reason. Still, Akane-san told me that it was okay for me to work for her. Thus, from the next day, I started working for Akane-san. Yet, I still can't forget about those two. I want to know the real reason why they betrayed me.
We are unable to connect you to the number you have dialed.
I guess my calls are being blocked. I've tried to contact them numerous times since then, but I haven't heard from them. I can't even reach them anymore. We were just renting a temporary co-working space, so I don't know where they work now.
Good morning, Sota-san.
Ah, Akane-san, good morning. I'm looking forward to working with you.
Likewise. Come on, let's go. Everyone is looking forward to your arrival.
Ah, yes. She's been so good to me. I better get into it.
He doesn't seem fine. Well, it can't be helped after what happened. This is Sota Ogiwara, who will be working for us as a sales rep starting today.
My name is Sota Ogiwara. Nice to meet you all.
I'm looking forward to working with you, Sota-san. You don't seem to be in good health. If you're not feeling well, let me know.
This company makes baby products. Baby products are necessary for families raising kids.
The sales rep mainly make proposals to retailers to see if they will handle their products.
It is said that this company's baby products have a reputation for being revolutionary. Products developed from a woman's and mother's point of view are attracting a lot of attention, especially among young mothers. I understand. I will study and do my best to meet the customers' needs.
Thank you! If you have any questions about the products, please feel free to ask. If you want, you can actually try it out for yourself. See? You can relax with the comfortable rocking, right?
Goo gaga.
You're 30. Did you just do that?
Oh hey, you made me do it! But it feels nice indeed. No wonder young moms like it. Their bouncer is a popular product because of its functionality and safety.
We want to make products that not only make life easier for the baby, but also for the parents. That's what we want to do.
It's wonderful. I'm sure that Akane-san's products are making many people smile.
Sota-kun! I knew it. You are a good person after all.
Akane-san, who picked me up as a stranger, sometimes says, I knew it. I'm sure there's no deep meaning in it though, right? Then I went around doing sales, working frantically. Maybe I was trying to forget the unfortunate incident by keeping myself busy.
I'd really like to handle the products you recommend, Mr. Ogiwara.
Oh, thank you! I look forward to working with you! If you visit a company many times, trust will develop. This is one of the most rewarding aspects of being a salesperson. As work began to go well, I gradually regained my energy. Even so, there's not a single day that I forget about Haku and Erisa. I wonder how both of them are doing. It would be easier if I could just hate them. I must be crazy for not hating them after all they've done to me. But I have unspeakable gratitude to both of them. I guess we had too many happy times to forget. Someday, when I see them both again, what will we talk about? I was thinking about Haku and Erisa and headed home after work today. It's been a year since I came to Akane-san's company. I was working frantically. Thanks to my hard work, Akane-san's company is rapidly improving its performance.
Now that our products are gaining recognition, we'd like to start selling them online too.
Online sales? Then, Akane-san, I have an idea. Can you leave it to me?
Huh? Well, that's fine, but...
Actually, my previous job was at a web production company run by my best friend. I'm sure he can create a platform for online shopping for us.
Let's see. Sota-kun, that company... I heard that they went bankrupt just the other day.
What?
I was going to ask them too. Their president had made our website for us and I trusted him, but...
You're kidding, right? No way. I couldn't accept the reality so easily. Because when I was there, they never said anything like that.
I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you as you finally regained your energy. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
This is...
A letter from Haku-san. Among the letters that came to me, there was also a letter for you. It said that if you seem to have forgotten about them, please don't give it to you.
Akane-san's hand is trembling as she holds out the letter apologetically. My hand receiving it is even more trembling. My best friend's letter makes me feel nostalgic, and that alone makes me suffer. Are you doing well? Well, that's the last thing you want me to say to you, hey? Sorry. That day, I suddenly betrayed you. I'm really sorry. Actually, the company I started was in financial trouble, but I always thought I had a responsibility to protect you and Erisa. In order to protect you guys, I borrowed money from various sources. Some of them were loan sharks. Isn't that pathetic? I couldn't expand my business even though I asked you to come work for me. And the contents of the letter spelled out a trivial exchange with me. It was one day when Haku suddenly asked me, Sota, you know, a workplace that treats you better than us wants to headhunt you. I won't go. I owe you a lot. I want to help you. You're a really good guy, aren't you? Hey, Sota, if our company goes bankrupt, what will you do? What are you talking about? I'll always follow you, okay? I'm prepared to shoulder the debt with you. I knew you were that kind of guy. I guess that's why I became your best friend. What's with you all of a sudden? You're embarrassing me. Don't be embarrassed. You're so cute. Stop it. Stop teasing me.
Sota, Haku, you're both idiots.
What? Erisa? Don't cry. I'm sorry. What's wrong? You're an idiot too, Erisa. Don't worry. It won't go bankrupt. I'll do my best too so that it won't come to that. You can count on me. Thanks, Sota. I still remember Haku's slightly pained smile that day. I definitely felt something strange that day. Why didn't I think more about it? I didn't think too much about it, thinking that maybe he just said that randomly. From that time on, Haku must have been scared of what might happen to his company. Why? Why didn't he tell me? Haku!
Sota-san!
I can't stop crying, knowing that the reason he acted that way was to keep me safe. And the letter talks about Erisa too. Erisa was the accountant, so of course she knew that the debt was ballooning.
Hey, Haku. It's no use. If things continue like this company will.
I don't want to get Sota involved, but he didn't even accept the headhunting offer, so what should I do?
Haku, I want Sota to smile forever too.
It seems that Haku refused Erisa's cooperation to the end, but Erisa also refused to not cooperate.
You already know, don't you? Haku, I'm sure Sota won't leave you even if you push him away. So, I'll be the villain together with you. Let's protect Sota together.
Erisa, are you sure about this? If you do that, you guys will...
Because it's that Sota, you know? My beloved Sota. He won't give up so easily. Even after finding out that we were betraying him, he might still believe in us. It's because Sota is like that I love him. I want to protect him too. I want him to be happy.
Akane-san is a trustworthy person, so I asked her a favor. When I heard that you were doing your best at our company now, I was deeply relieved. Finally, the letter continued. From this point on, the handwriting showed that his hand was shaking. Me and Erisa loved you. I'm sorry for hurting you. The days I spent with you, they weren't long, but they were so much fun. The kind Sota who helped me in high school, for calling me your best friend. Thank you for making me laugh a lot. My tears fall down on the letter. Memories of Haku were running through my mind. I'm the one to thank you, Haku. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Akane-san gently supports my back as I cry. I realized for the first time that it was because of Haku that she came to find me that night to hire me. Akane-san, thank you for saving me. I'm always being saved by someone else. Really, I'm so pathetic.
Sota-san, that's not true. That's how much people around you move to help you. It's because you are a wonderful person.
Thank you, Akane-san. I want to help everyone too. At this time, I made a certain decision. And 1 year later... Phew, it's hot again today. Sota, Erisa, I wonder if they're doing well. Haku, I finally found you. Sota? And Akane-san? Why are you here? Haku, I started my own business, so will you help me? Sota, you didn't hate me? Isn't it obvious? I don't. We're best friends. I'm sorry. Sorry, Sota. I'm sorry. Haku started crying out loud. I haven't seen him like this since I saved him in high school.
Haku-san, Sota-san said that this time he wants to save you. And he started his own business, generating a huge profit for my company too. To come to your rescue, he worked so hard. You really are wonderful and enviable best friends.
Akane-san, who is now helping me as a partner company and as my lover, smiles gently. Haku, how's Erisa doing now? Yeah, She finally paid back the loan and left for the US recently. She said that if she stayed in Japan, she might meet you again somewhere. Erisa was thinking about me until the end. Whatever the reason may be, she, who betrayed me once, didn't feel like she had the right to see me. Apparently, that's what she said. If we could meet again someday, I hope I can tell her that I was always happy thanks to her. The remaining debt on Haku was very little, and now that he has come to my company, he has paid off the rest of it completely. Sultan and Erisa betrayed me for me. If the day comes when the three of us can meet again, I want to tell them that no matter how painful it was for me, all I ever wanted was to be with them. I firmly promise that from now on, I will overcome the hardships together with them and become a man who can protect everyone. I wish that Haku, Akane, and Erisa can stay smiling at all times. I wish that from the very bottom of my heart.